jump and hug thing they used to do to people.
Glomping? You mean, are you
Glomping.
talking about
I
glomping?
hate glomping. I hate it. Like, irrationally hatred for glomping. I hate glomping. Hi, welcome to episode 2 of the newly titled podcast, Don't Clip This. Wow, welcome. Thank you so much for letting me know your thoughts on the podcast name. I think Don't Clip This is pretty good. My name is Petri, or Petra Coral, and today we have my special guest on.
Oh, hi. Cliffoth here. Hello. It's a pleasure to be here. Cliffoth, he, him. Hi.
Perfect. Welcome. It's good to have
Awesome.
you. It's good to have you, friend.
Absolutely.
I figured today we'd kick off and, help the people at home with their housework and chores and whatever the heck they're doing by talking a bit about the internet. So I wanted to talk about viral moments because last episode we touched on some like internet drama and like epic internet eras, But what about our own epic internet eras?
Oh, God.
Because I don't know about you, but like I had this moment a few years ago, and just before we were recording, we were talking about how I've like ruined several toilets. But we, what I wanted to talk about was the soupening and the lore behind soup.
Because I'd mentioned that you have soup in your like Discord
Yeah,
username
I
handle, and I was like,
literally
it's
just
soup.
made that. Me and the mods sat down and we were like, we need to make a tag. What should the tag be? It should be soup. But people don't know the soup lore. We're going back 4 years now. It's almost the
Yes.
4-year anniversary of the Great Soupening. I'm not even joking. This is a real thing.
Celebrating 4 years of soup.
We do. We celebrate it every year. The first anniversary, I did a parody cover of Rickroll, where
Right.
I just sung it and said soup.
Can we get
Anyway,
a live demonstration of
I don't know if
Rickroll's
that'd get
soup?
DMCA'd, it's But so 2021 September. Let me set the scene for you. For those that don't know, I have endometriosis, right? And my community, I don't even know if they knew at the time that it was the night before surgery for my endometriosis, where they'd go into my abdomen, have a root around my organs, and cauterize a bunch of stuff, right? So it's the night before surgery. I'm nil by mouth. That means no food, no water, nothing. You're allowed like sips of water, and that's it for 12 hours before surgery. And I had a 9 a.m. surgery or something like that. Crazy, crazy early. So I went a little bit like feral and I griefed our community Minecraft server. I really liked the way soup sounded, soup.
It's a good word. It's a
Soup.
good word.
With a nice popping P. Soup. And
Soup.
I just kept saying that until that is all I said for, I want to say 16 hours.
Wow.
16 hours straight. It might have been 13. I don't know. My memory's a little hazy on it. But I decorated the entire Minecraft server in item frames with a bowl of stew that I had
My
named
goodness.
soup. Thousands. You couldn't load into the server anymore. I crashed the server. It was horrific. I made NPCs called soup, and then if you interacted with them, they would just say soup.
My
I
goodness.
went feral. And then we eventually ended after everyone was deeply concerned about me. But enjoying the bit is my most viral moment of my streaming career.
Wow.
And and we raided out into my friend Onikano, and she was playing Hunt Showdown, and we come in. And my chat's just going, part of the soup, part of the bowl, part of the soup, part of the bowl. And she goes, oh my god, hi, Petri. And I go, soup. And she goes, do you want to play some Hunt? And I go, soup. So I then proceed, after ending stream for like 13 hours, I then proceeded to hop on her stream and play Hunt Showdown for another 3 hours, where I only said soup on her stream for preceding 3 or more hours. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. And that's how the soup became a legacy.
Wow.
That is my internet lore.
Deep soup lore.
Deep soup lore. Yes, we celebrate it every year. The soupening. There is a video.
You said there's a
recapping it.
4th year anniversary coming up soon.
Yeah, the 4th year anniversary in September at some point. My mods are very excited. I should plan something, but I currently haven't. Yeah, it's great, right?
That's wonderful.
I
We
hear.
love soup.
What is your favorite kind of soup?
I really like a thick chicken soup.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
one of those guys. Like,
I
what is it?
like.
I've got a tin of it. The
You do?
Heinz,
You just
the
straight
Heinz
up have a
chicken
tin
soup.
of. Oh my
I've
god.
got it with me right now.
Who just has that? Oh yeah, here's a soup I brought earlier.
It's one of those things where I've had so many nice things that I've been cooking recently because I've gotten
Uh-huh.
a lot more into kind of like what is
Nice.
it, like ingredient household stuff. But
Yes.
I've then had a bunch of processed stuff sitting around that I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
this is like a break glass in case of emergency thing
I
now,
have
and
the
the
exact
soup
same
is
thing.
unfortunately just there.
That's what my ramen noodles are for. Like I literally,
Oh,
I'm
right.
an ingredient household person, unless I get hella depressed and then I'm on that frozen food binge.
Yep.
But I have the breaking cut in case of emergency ramen noodles in the cupboard.
Bingo.
The
Bingo.
40p packs of coca noodles.
Oh, oh,
Yes.
excellent.
Or there's another one I don't remember what it's called. That I really like, and also the chicken and mushroom like dehydrated pasta thing that you
Oh,
cook with a bit of milk and water.
oh,
That's my breaking case of
wonderful.
emergency.
Those are so good.
Yeah, for real, for real. Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. No, I
Okay,
remember those. Those were lovely.
I've seen some posts
I
from
still
you on
remember as
Twitter.
if they're gone. Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I wanted to ask about the posts on Twitter I've seen of you where people keep bringing up the Mothman. For the viewers at home, can you describe what kind of
Okay.
VTuber you are?
Okay, hi. So, I'm a Mothman VTuber, right? Cryptid of legend, spotted in across the 1960s in West Virginia, Point Pleasant area.
West
Ever since that
Virginia.
incident, garnered a bit of a reputation. There was originally a lot of speculation, mysticism. Does this creature show up and cause havoc? Does this creature show up? Is it warning us? Anyway, the townspeople at Point Pleasant get together and they erect a statue in the town center directly outside of a Mothman museum. And one thing that people have noticed about it is it has a
Mm.
particularly large posterior.
But
Um,
as in buttocks?
its butt is really big. It's got a huge butt with
Damn.
like a really deep butt
Mothman with
crevice
a
too.
nice big bubble butt?
Yeah, you know it.
I respect that. I respect
So
that.
typically, when people go there on tourism, they'll take
They
one
slap the
picture up
butt.
front.
They rub the butt.
Yes,
Is the
they take
butt
one.
gone like,
It's
brassy
got
when
a bit
people
of
rub
wear
it?
on it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I knew it.
So typically, tourists they'll take a picture at the front and then they
Uh-huh,
walk around the
uh-huh,
back and they take a picture behind as
uh-huh,
well.
uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is this a real thing?
Um, yeah, this is real.
Oh my
You can go
god,
see
for
it right
real?
now. It's very real. You can go there
I
right
thought
now.
you were just like making up like lore.
No, 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 no.
I gotta
I
go West
take this stuff
Virginia.
very seriously. So I had my little viral moment.
Uh-huh.
Because I have a lot of friends who live in like the
West
West
Virginia. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Virginia area. Um,
Mm-hmm.
And they send me pictures of like, hey, what's going on in the area right now? And a friend of mine,
uh-huh.
she shoots me a message, and it's like, oh my god, that like people have been because the butt crack is recessed enough that you can put things between it. A friend sends
Yeah.
me a picture,
Yeah.
and it's like several dollar bills stuffed between the Mothman statue's
Get
ass
that
crack.
dollar.
So I'm like, oh flip, it's happening again. Um, and I put it up on Twitter, and I'm like, they're stuffing cash between the Mothman's ass cheeks again.
Mm-hmm.
So I go post it. It gets posted, um, and it's about 9 o'clock at night, and I'm just kind of there, like laying in bed, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
and every now you post something on Twitter, you always kind of like take a look at it across the next hour or so.
Yeah.
Within like an hour, it had garnered like 1,000 likes and a good amount of retweets, and I was like, it's happening, isn't it? It's happening.
Wow.
And I'm just like, I just unmute this. I'm not prepared for this at all. So I mute it, I go to bed, I wake up and it's at like 50,000 likes, and a whole bunch of other stuff. The day progresses, and after about 3 days, it was sitting about 246,000 likes,
Whoa.
which is terrifying.
That's crazy.
Um, because I'd remade my Twitter account a couple months
Mm-hmm.
prior to posting this, and I think most of the people who are aware of me today have come from that sort of inciting incident.
Uh-huh.
But the
Uh-huh.
best part about this was the legacy that kind of came after it. This post had gone like so viral that there's like so in Fallout 76, it's in the West Virginia area. The
Mhm.
Mothman museum, the Mothman statue is all represented there in like an in-game Point Pleasant.
Mhm.
Someone had made a mod that linked back to my Twitter saying, "Oh yeah, it's a mod that puts like cash you can pick up between the Mothman's butt cheeks," and they link back to my tweet as like a source of credit
Wow.
for it. I'm seeing like people on TikTok making posts where they're standing in front of it doing the thing where they like, point up above it and look at it, that sort of stuff.
Wow, that's
But the
crazy.
the funniest thing to come of all of this was there was a guy impersonating me on Reddit,
Uh-huh.
just like full on pretending to be me. Like he'd copied the post, he copied the caption, he copied the picture,
Whoa.
just full on re-uploaded it somewhere. And I was in the comments just like, hey, like this is me, by the way. And he was in like full on denial that anyone else could have posted it, even though it had like the exact same caption and everything. Um,
That's crazy.
I'm very thankful for this. So it was the opportunity that got me into kind of like having
Mhm.
merchandise and a few other things. It's like I think every now and then you have that one viral post
Yes.
and I don't want to say underscores everything else, but you're kind of just like,
You become known for that. Yeah.
yeah, you become known for it. Like,
Yeah.
so, months and months down the line, I meet people and I'm like, oh, a Mothman VTuber. And then they're just like, oh, did you know that they put cash between his butt cheeks? I'm like, that was
Yep, that was
me!
me. I
I did
think
that!
I was
That's
with
me!
you in TwitchCon when that literally
Yes!
happened.
That exact situation
I've been
played
meaning
out.
to ask about it for so long because like I've heard it several times where you've gone, "Yeah, that's me."
Well, I get every now and then when I'll be streaming, I get people in my chat like, "Oh, you're a Mothman VTuber? Did you know they did this?" And I'm like, Yes, that was me. I broke that news."
One of my friends, I shout his praises all the time. He's a face cam streamer. His name's Tiny Tony. He's one of my ride or die like good friends, like besties. And we've been friends for years. He went mega viral because PewDiePie way back years ago
Oh
was
no.
doing a you laugh you lose challenge. And
Mhm.
Tony is what he used to be an SCP what's it called? SCP
Like
uh
writer on the
the
SCP
game.
wiki?
No, he used to play the game all the
Right.
time, the SCP game. And then that's like how I met him through friends that used to play with him and stuff. And so I joined a lobby and he helped teach me the game. It was very, very sweet.
Mhm.
And someone submitted a clip of him playing SCP to PewDiePie's You Laugh,
Oh
You Lose.
gosh.
And PewDiePie thought it was so damn funny that he credited him. And that, like, basically,
Oh
like,
man.
made his career essentially. And the fact that he's extremely talented and very funny. But it
Yeah.
gave you that jump that you sometimes need as a creator,
Yeah.
launched him a little bit. And now I'll be scrolling, I'll be watching videos and stuff, and I will hear his voice from that clip in other
Uh.
people's content. Like they'll use it as like reaction sounds, in like edits for YouTube videos and stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy how these things impact your career as a creator. But yeah.
Yeah, and because I think the worst thing you can do after something like this is start like once you get that real flash in a pan post, like the worst thing
Yeah.
you can do is automatically go, "How do I make everything revolve around this thing?"
Yeah, it's
I think
difficult.
as soon as you get that one post or that one video or that one whatever that bangs super hard, just you've got to immediately try and get in that mentality of like, this is a fluke. I just got exceptionally lucky here. I should not compare anything to this ever again. Because if I compared literally anything I did up against this one post, which got like more interaction than like the average Mr. Beast post, I would go insane.
It's difficult because I've seen friends that have had that viral moment and
Yeah,
they've lifted off and they've done so well and they're so deserving. But then that hype dies off. Like that hype doesn't last forever.
yeah.
And then it's that struggle, that like mental struggle more than anything of well, what is the point? Am I worth
Oh gosh,
anything? And they go through this
yes, you are.
whole like downward spiral. I can't say I've ever had a viral moment like that. The superning was about as viral as I got, other than of course the small VTuber awards,
Yeah, and people love
which
that. I
people
love that.
do. That's what I'm known for. You get the have you heard about that Mothman? I get the
You know what?
wait a
Mothman's got a
minute.
big dumpy.
I, I get the wait a minute. Aren't you the one that does the VTuber? I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
And then
Hell yeah.
I think it's almost a little bit strange because I think sometimes people think if they get close to me that they'll, I don't know, like get an award by proxy or like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It can be a little bit strange. Whereas I imagine if you have a more viral moment, people want to get in for the clout for slightly different
Yeah.
reasons. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But also, like, people don't watch me for my content. They like, as in, like, the people that found me from the small VTuber awards, they then don't follow me for my content. They, you know, only follow me for the
Yeah.
small VTuber awards, which is nice because it comes back every year. But then, like, the rest of my content, they like, I don't want to play with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Stop enjoying yourself and doing things. I'm here for award shows that take
I'm here for
tens of
clout.
hundreds of hours.
Yeah, for real. But you know, I'm really glad that people enjoy it. That makes me
Yeah.
very happy. So yeah,
Yeah, and
can't
I do think
complain.
it's yeah, and I think like for most people, it's looking at the stuff like that and then going like, oh, well, actually, I have this one thing that's incredibly hype or whatever, and that is just an anomaly, right? That's not the
Mm,
average. It's not the like new normal for me. This is like due to various circumstances that are out
mm-hmm.
of my control. This is doing way better than my average stuff does. It's never worth worrying over or going, oh, am I ever gonna reach the peaks of being the Mothman ass cheeks guy ever again?
Do you think you could cope if you blew up to like Mr. Beast or Iron
Oh,
Mouse levels? You know, like
oh.
mega famous.
No,
You don't think
no.
so?
I think so. The thing that I really appreciate and like having going whenever I'm streaming is actually being able to have that little bit of back and forth with a chatter.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have like you might just be talking or chatting. You have that one bit that like resonates super hard with chat, and then it's just like tens of people trying to talk at once, and I'm just like, I don't know what one thing to focus on here,
Yeah.
and I'm stressing out.
I think you could do it, you know. I think you could do it. I think some people are just built for it and some people just aren't, you know? And
Oh gosh,
that's totally okay. It's also okay
yeah.
if you don't want that. I think a lot of streamers don't want to be big mega famous. They're quite content, you know, as they are.
I am pretty happy in my lane.
Yeah. That's good.
I
Good
think
for you, man. Good for
I know, right?
you.
I'm so good and humble. No, I mean, there are two reasons why I would chase, like, because for me, I think the only goal I have in terms of like streaming metrics or whatever
Mm-hmm.
is just like partner. And that's purely
Yeah.
that there is one main reason that underpins all of it.
Go on.
I want a normal username on Twitch.
Oh, you want to get rid of the VT? Is that what it
I
is?
do. I've been stuck as Clifford the VT for like 2 years now,
Does someone else have Cliff off?
because he does. I did a little bit of digging to find out what kind of account it was.
Mm-hmm.
It's just this one guy called Cliff Off. He has one single follower, which I think is himself
Yeah.
or a
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
And I go and look up a bunch of other stuff. Very rarely active. Only ever subscribed to like hot tub streamers, and I'm like,
We
they're
all
never
know
getting
the
rid of this
truth,
guy.
Cliff. We all know. There's no shame in liking the hot tub streamers, you know? They like to ride a banana in their living room. It's
It's
fine, you
true.
know?
It's true.
No
But
shame,
no,
no
I'm just
judgment.
oh, absolutely not. So for me, it's just like like because you get a little bit more leverage with what can your username be.
Yeah.
Um, and then if it's revenue split too, but I'm not in position to do this full time. This is the most fun and most expensive hobby I've ever had, and it's
It's
wonderful.
so expensive. It is so
I broke
expensive.
down how much went into my re-debut
Oh
a couple
my
weeks back, and I was like,
goodness.
I'm gonna stop thinking about that. I'm
Do
glad that was
you
paid for across
have
like
a
eight
total
months.
sum you are comfortable sharing? No pressure if the
Um,
answer is no.
Something to the tune of about like all in all, combining like model assets, various like bits of like actual
Mm-hmm.
equipment I bought ahead of time for this,
Mm-hmm.
to the tune of about 1.8 grand.
Okay, you know, actually,
Not too
that's not
bad.
that bad.
Yeah.
It's really not that
Hardware
bad.
was hardware needed like the least amount of kind of like facelift. It was like, okay,
Hmm.
I need a new processor, but I've needed that for ages because Cyberpunk 2077 cooked my PC earlier in the year.
Yeah, uh-huh. That is
Still not
so
over that.
valid. I've spent so much money on my PC. My PC,
Mm.
it's is I don't even want to think about how much that's cost me over the years.
Yeah.
Um, there was a time where my CPU got fried
Mm.
because of an X.
Ah.
And he had insisted that he put the right amount of paste on it. And I said, I'm pretty
Oh
sure
no.
that's too much paste. And he said, no, no, no. I know PCs. And he proceeded to put more paste on. And then when I was having severe PC issues, lo and behold, the paste had leaked out and gone under the pins. So he took the CPU out, bent the pins, put the
Oh.
CPU back in,
Uh.
and then when he was trying to fix, whatever, I think he ended up buying a new CPU or something. And then in the process of updating something, he
Hmm.
fried the motherboard. Um,
Goodness
it
me.
was a whole mess. I was so annoyed. So annoyed. So a new motherboard and a new CPU again later is just I've sunk so much money into this PC. So
I'd
much
be
money.
fuming. I would be
I was
fuming.
so mad. I was so mad. It was complete weaponized incompetence. Like I can't even. It,
Hmm.
like I don't know PCs, but I knew that that was wrong.
Yeah, it's like when you start smelling burning rubber.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
PCs, man. The re-debuts, it all costs so much being a streamer. Being a facecam streamer cost me like nothing. Being a
Yeah.
facecam streamer, you can have like a crappy mic, a crappy cam, a, you know, a laggy gameplay, and people will watch. They'll
Mm.
eat that up. Believe me, I've been there. I
Yeah. Well, it's like kind of like what's the VTuber curse? It's like it's a niche of a niche to begin with, so just
Mhm.
there's not as many viewers to go around.
Yeah,
But also the people that are into VTubing are like a lot more passionate than like the
yeah.
sitting there watching John Fortnite, you know? Sorry, John Fortnite. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm sure
No.
you make lovely stuff.
No, you're right though. You're right. There's definitely a lot more dedicated fan base for VTubers and a bit more of a dedicated subculture to it. And I kind of
Yes.
like that, but
Yeah, oh no,
sometimes I do miss
100%.
facecam streaming because I feel like I
Yeah.
can't integrate with my facecam streamer friends in the same way
Yeah,
that
because
I
then you've
used
got
to
to
be
be
able
like,
to.
"Hi guys, can I like webcam stream this over to you so you can green screen it out and put it on your screen and then there's just like an anime character hanging
Well, a lot
out
of
here?"
them don't want to associate with you anymore because it's like their viewers don't like
Yeah.
VTubers. Like
Yeah.
I was, what do you call it? I was like doing a meet and greet at Comic Con um this year, and they had me on a TV screen, and people were walking
Oh.
past, like the general public. And Comic Con London has become very mainstream over the last, few
Yes.
years. It's a bit of a cesspit these days. Um, I almost miss the days of yaoi paddles and like all that,
Yeah, man. What we used to be a
free
real
hugs.
society. Right, dude. Oh my. Free hugs, son, or 5 quid to step on me, daughter.
I I have no words. Someone really triggered me. I was in a collab a few years ago and someone triggered me. They reminded me of what is the word? I've blacked it out of my memory
No.
because it annoyed me so much and they meant it so unironically. It's this thing that used to happen at conventions, especially in the UK, as far as I'm aware, in the time of yaoi paddles and that, where um
You're talking about like it's the Black
oh my,
Ages
it just annoyed
or the
me
Dark
so
Ages.
much. You know when like one thing it irrationally angers
Hmm.
you? Um
Hmm.
it was, oh my God, I'm never gonna remember what it's called. Maybe someone will know, but it's like I think it was like that run and then that jump and hug thing they used to do to people.
Glomping? You mean are you
Glomping.
talking about
I
glomping?
hate glomping. I hate it. Like irrationally hatred for glomping. I hate glomping.
Hmm.
The
Hmm.
the word,
Yeah.
the act, the
Yep.
cringe. No, I can I
Yep.
literally cannot. It makes me so irrationally angry. Like no, I cannot. I've blocked it
I
out.
No, I feel you. That's one of those like late 2000s, early
No,
2010s things that deserves to go away forever.
absolutely not. But I was on
But I
this.
am nostalgic for the for free hugs, guys.
You know, I always found them a little bit creepy.
Most of them were.
Yeah,
Most of
the
them
free
were.
hogs. There's this. Okay, this is going to be really, really niche, and maybe a lot of people won't know what I'm on about. But in central London,
Mhm.
You're following. In central London, when you go to conventions and stuff, you get those
Yes.
people who dress up in the suits and the costumes. I'm not talking
Mhm.
cosplayers. I'm talking the suits and costumes. Think like giant Pikachus, right?
Oh, yes,
Yeah, you
yes.
following. You know where I'm going.
Yep. Yeah, I know where this is going.
In central London, this happens quite a lot in the streets and big
Yep.
touristy areas. Because the tourists, if you don't know, listeners, like to take pictures of all these fun characters in the street.
Yeah.
And
And
they
they come
all
over, they ask
donate
you for
some
five
money.
quid. Yeah.
Exactly. And there is one particular Pikachu person um, who looks like he's dressed in a Pikachu suit from Timu, right?
Of course. Of course.
And he is known to be really creepy. Allegedly,
Oh, here we go. With the
allegedly known to
allegedly.
be creepy. Allegedly,
Oh, goodness.
intentionally want to hug children, right?
Ah!
And he's pretty well known, at least in this very niche bubble of, central London people that hang out and go to conventions and stuff. He's known to be really creepy. Allegedly, all alleged, of
Allegedly.
course, all alleged.
Of
In
course, all
Minecraft,
alleged.
yeah. So yeah, it's just one of those things that like not to go near him. And so I try to always warn people like, hey, maybe
Yeah.
don't hug those people in the costumes in central London because then
Yeah.
they're weird and they're not doing it for
They
the
probably
love of
smell a
bringing
little
joy to
bit.
people.
They probably smell.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't trust those guys
Everyone
to
in
like.
central smells. So I'm not gonna lie. Everyone in central London smells. It is a stinky city. Everyone stinks. Have you ever been on the tube at rush hour?
Good point.
Is
Good
vomit
point.
inducing. It's
The
awful.
humidity
The
from
sweat,
the
especially as a
sweat.
short
Yep.
person, having to stand at armpit level of so many men in suits. It's horrific. It's horrific. The lack of shame men have about like putting their armpit right where my nose is disgusting. Like have some shame, have some take some pride in yourself and your hygiene. Wear some freaking deodorant, Bessie.
Yeah.
Just
It's not
shower.
hard. It's not hard.
Yeah, stinky city, it really is, really stinky.
Very
Mm-mm.
stinky.
Everyone said that Paris would stink, but I really didn't think Paris stank as much.
I thought Paris smelled like an open sewer.
I mean, to be fair, weren't they all? I mean, depends when you went, but weren't they all protesting by literally pooping in the
I've
big
no
river?
idea.
I want to say
I've
it's
no
called the
clue about
Seine,
that.
but
I
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
about this at all.
You didn't
I
know?
went to Paris in 2018, I want to say.
Oh, that was a while back.
Yeah, it was quite some time.
It's like
Pre-COVID.
7 years.
Wow.
Ooh,
Oh
don't
god.
like that.
Are you ready for the people that are going to get very nostalgic about the year 2016?
Oh,
It's coming. It's coming. There
what
will be
is
people.
what is even good about 2016? What happened of significance in 2016?
I think
Other than like
if
US
you were
politics and maybe Brexit and things? Was that back
ignoring
then?
that, I
Ignoring
think
that.
what a lot of people look at when they think of 2016 is, oh, it's YouTube, it's the Wild West,
Oh,
it's H3H3 and
I
was it
mean,
Leafy is
to be
here
fair,
and
I
Q-Star
was
and
literally
oh god.
reminiscing in the last episode about that era of YouTube.
Yeah,
I
that's
miss it severely. I want to go back
yeah.
to the Frenemies podcast. I want to go back
Oh
to
my
like
goodness.
H3H3. I want to like when they were good. I, I want to go back to, oh my God, the
Ethan Klein is
Shane
never
Dawson
showing up on here.
controversy and like
Yeah,
the Jeffree Star and the, all the drama in that community
yeah.
and, the
Oh
good
my goodness.
times, the good times when YouTube was good,
Yeah, when YouTube was good, I'm
before
sure there were no
Netflix.
problems there.
Oh, there were
Nothing
so
was
many problems.
wrong.
Do you know how many vloggers I watched growing up that then turned out to, it's like the pipeline, When
Yeah.
I really seriously started getting into streaming and stuff, my best friend said to me, because I was playing a lot of Minecraft. I've always played a lot of Minecraft. They said to me, please don't ever go down the Minecraft pipeline. You're going down the Minecraft pipeline. And I'm like, yeah, but my Minecraft streams do so well. And they're like, yeah, but bestie, all the Minecraft YouTubers allegedly, winky face, um,
Allegedly.
allegedly
Touch
in
wood.
Minecraft, um, end up messaging miners.
Yep.
Please don't go down the Minecraft pipeline. And I'm like,
We're not talking about Steve.
I still haven't watched the Minecraft movie.
It's not very good. You're not really
Is it
missing
not?
much.
I kind of want to
No.
watch it though. La la la
If you are gonna watch
lava.
it,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
chicken.
Yep.
No,
Mm-hmm.
if you are gonna watch it, I think the intended way to watch it is to watch that the
Drunk.
leaked early
Oh.
version of it that was like
Oh.
completely unfinished in a few sections.
Really?
Yeah, my favorite bit of it is the all of the villagers in the movie were real people on green screen
What the heck?
wearing big blocky outfits that then got CG'd over.
I feel like
So
that's how
in
it
a
should have
lot of
been.
scenes, yeah, it absolutely should have been. So then in this unreleased version of it, this like early in production version of the movie,
Yeah.
all of the villagers in the movie are just like just dudes in
That's
funny
crazy.
costumes on a green screen.
That's crazy. I kind of like that.
I will have to find it for you. I
Please
think it's
do.
the intended way to watch.
Please do.
Actually, the other way, yeah, and you also have to watch it in a Discord group with 6 of your friends,
I don't have that many
possibly involve
friends.
alcohol.
How do you
Oh,
have that
Petri.
many friends?
Oh, I'm just a bit of a social butterfly, you know.
Can't relate. When we were in TwitchCon, so if you don't know, TwitchCon in Rotterdam this year, 2025, we both went and we hung out, and it
Yeah,
was a good
it
time,
was
at
wonderful.
least in my
Very nice.
opinion.
Yep.
Um, and we went to some meetups, and I'm pretty sure I introduced you to all my friends. I
Yeah.
am not good at introducing myself to people, but if I know people or if I walk into a group and I have a friend, I'm very good at being like, oh my God, have you guys met my friend Cliff, the
Oh,
Mothman?
hi.
And then I will throw my friend into the middle of the ring and, wish them
Yep.
luck. Sink or swim. I want everyone to know my friend. Good luck. And I do that to all my friends. I have this friend, Rachel. She works for a great charity called Copperfield about raising awareness for breast cancer.
Oh, I
And
still have
yeah,
some of the
yeah.
goodies they gave out.
I
Those were
literally
wonderful.
dragged her into so many groups of people and was like, have you met my friend Rachel? She does amazing work for breast cancer. And she was like, oh my God, thank you so much, Petra. I'm like, you're welcome. Anyway, I'm going to dip out because I'm not good at social situations. And I would slowly fade into the background because I'm not good in socials, especially big groups. But, dumping my friend in the deep
Yeah,
end, I'm so good at that.
yeah.
You're a social
I
butterfly. Yeah.
I was all over the place at TwitchCon. I couldn't sit still. I was very worried I was being insanely awkward, but I think the real awkwardness was coming up to other people with,
I
hi,
think
it's good to meet you. How's it going? Here's my business card. What's your names? What are you up to? And I think that kind of threw a lot of people through a loop.
I think you severely, severely underestimate how socially awkward VTubers are.
Yeah. I
Facecam streamers,
noticed, yeah,
whole
oh, they
different
were great.
breed.
Those guys were
They're
wonderful. I
so
still talk to
chill
some
and
of them from
confident.
TwitchCon.
Oh my God, so many of my friends are facecam streamers, but VTubers, so a million times harder to talk to. They're all
Everyone
socially
kind of, yeah,
awkward.
they all had their own groups and stuck to them, so I kind of just
Yes,
walk up
it's
to people,
extremely
hey,
clicky. Yeah,
how you doing?
not in a
And I
bad
met a few
way.
nice people from,
Just,
yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
kind of like inherent to the medium.
Yeah, I guess. With facecam streamers, you get a bit more comfortable putting your face out
Yeah.
there and, I
Hi.
don't know.
Hello.
Everyone's just a bit more
Hey.
organically them, whereas I think VTubers almost play into the character too much. And it
Yeah.
stunts people from being social. I say that I'm the least sociable person ever, but
Well, I think, yeah, at events like that, you can, like, I don't want to say let your guard down.
yeah.
You know what I mean, right? You can sort of not be like, hi, I'm Cliff off the Mothman feature. It's like, no, hi, I'm Cliff, the guy.
Oh yeah.
I stream on Twitch 3 times a week. No. Hello. How you doing?
I
What are you up to? You on TwitchCon? Etc. Etc.
I've met so many VTubers at conventions at this point where they introduce themselves and let's say
Don't do your streamer intro in person, please.
they do that. They do literally that. And they go full like character roleplay with me. They're like,
No!
"Hi, I'm Demon Dark Lord 66, and this
Stop!
I'm the demon resurrected to take your soul. Do
You're
you want to
not.
come to my underworld
No.
bar and sell your soul?" And I'm like, "Oh, hi, I'm Petri."
Hi. Hello.
And I'm like,
I'm Cliff Off.
"Oh,
You call me
oh,
Cliff.
uncomfortable." So like,
Yeah.
we are normal people, and you're a normal person, and I'd like to just meet the
Oh,
you.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's how do you even respond to that? You like,
Yeah.
and people full on roleplay it with you. But I imagine
Oh,
streamers get it too. Like non VTuber streamers.
Yeah. Well, the other thing you had at that are we able to talk about specifics of the VTuber meetup?
Yeah, sure. I don't see why not.
Lots of fans there. I think
Really?
maybe expecting other bigger sort of
Oh,
personalities.
yes.
They cleared off quite quickly once they realized that
Was
wasn't
this
happening.
at the VTuber creator meetup?
Yes.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yep. Yeah, that was a lot. There was a lot of people there, but they did end up. I think after they realized there wasn't going to be certain
Yeah.
personalities
Yeah.
there, and then it was just kind of like me bumming around. I felt like I really did feel like I was, but in retrospect, it was kind of just like, no, actually, I'm being very socially outgoing here, and a lot of people are just kind of like, hi, you
I have
know.
not spoken to a single person I met there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I like, from the people I did exchange business cards with, who had like interesting designs or were making
Hmm.
interesting content, I 100% just reached out to a lot of them.
You're
Not
just
many
built
people who were like,
different.
"Hi, I met you at TwitchCon," but I'm like, no, I will. If you've got interesting stuff going on,
Yeah.
I'm getting amongst it. I'm gonna say hi. I'm gonna go drop by your streams. I'm
Hmm.
gonna maybe message you on Twitter.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Absolutely.
That's crazy. I just built different. You're just built different. I barely respond to my own friends' DMs. Like, I think you
Oh
literally
no.
saw as I was setting up this episode that like I was apologizing for not not responding to one of
Oh
my friends.
gosh.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible at talking to people. I just is but this
Uh,
format's nice. You know, it's just one
yeah.
person. I can handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than 3 people?
Can't do that.
What?
I can't do that. No. No. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I okay, off topic.
Off topic.
Do you like My Chemical Romance?
I I think it was just before me.
All
I'm sorry. All I know is, what
right,
was it?
chat. Well, thanks for coming to the
When I
podcast.
was
This was
a
great.
young man.
We're gonna end the stream
That's
now,
all
the
I know.
podcast now, because apparently
I'm
I'm
so sorry. I'm sorry, boomer.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, my point was, My Chemical Romance obviously announced that they're coming to the UK finally.
Yes.
So, I got tickets,
Ooh.
and I somehow accidentally got roped into a group of 9
VTubers.
people
Oh wow.
for a concert.
Oh, that's fun.
Only 2 of which I actually know.
Maybe
So
not as fun.
that's fantastic. Um, So I'm gonna have to put on my big girl panties and
Yeah.
socialize. I was kind of
Terrifying.
fully intending to go to this concert and go absolutely like feral fangirl, but now I'm gonna be with people that I don't know. I can't fully
No, I
unleash, you
feel
know?
that. I think this maybe comes back to me being a not particularly nervous person.
Hmm.
Um, every single time I make a big. Whenever I go to Miku Expo, I'm always getting VIP tickets. I got
Oh
to be at the
yeah.
front.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Um,
Hmm.
every time. I have a shrilly voice for the next 3 days because I'm just kind of there in the crowd, just two glow sticks and
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and then my vocal cords get demolished, and then I sound like a raspy frog for the next few days.
I'm pretty sure
Great.
I
Like
met you for the
my
first time at Miku
mentality.
Expo.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, no, no,
Yep.
no.
Because my
Comic Con.
no.
Would have been Comic
Yes.
Con
Very
just before
briefly.
that, and
Very
then we
briefly.
met again at Expo, Miku
Yes.
Expo.
'Cause we met through your previous guest.
Yeah, through
Yes. There we go.
Belfie.
Yes,
Sorry,
Belfie.
my brain was
Okay, that works.
filtering. It's difficult when you know people IRL as well. It's that crossover
Mhm.
where you have to mentally do the gymnastics to say the right
Yes.
things to not dox people.
Mhm, mhm.
So
Yeah.
it can be like that's why my brain lagged. I was like, wait, dun
Ah,
dun dun dun, dun,
I was thinking, did you forget about last week already?
No,
I'd
it
hope
was
not.
literally yesterday. I recorded it yesterday.
Oh wow.
Yeah, episode 1 was recorded yesterday. This is officially episode 2 recorded the next day. And I don't know when this
Wow.
will go live. We'll
Yeah.
just have to see. I don't know.
Could be
Who knows if people
6
even
weeks from
like the
now.
podcast yet? Hopefully, people like it and
I
they enjoy
like
it.
the
Oh,
podcast.
thank you. Oh, hopefully they like this episode too.
You
And
can Take the gun away from my head now, Petri.
If you didn't know, this is actually available on YouTube and Spotify, and I'm working on getting it
Yeah.
on Amazon and iTunes at the same time. So
Oh
it
wow.
should be available on all platforms. So you can listen to it on the go and wherever you want. You can watch it in video format, hello, or you can watch it in
Hi.
audio format. Listen, I guess, in audio format.
Watch this in audio
Watch it in
format.
audio format. I decided to do the podcast because I literally like live and breathe like audio content. Like
I feel that
I
so
don't
much.
watch streams because it requires being at your PC, really, realistically. But audiobooks and like podcasts, oh my goodness, I live on that. I live
I
on that
feel
so
that.
much. So I recently have been binge watching Caleb Hammer's financial
Binge
audit.
listening.
Binge, well, I mean, you can watch videos on Spotify. You can watch video podcasts on Spotify.
I
So,
didn't even know it has that.
yeah. So on Spotify,
Wow.
when you're watching this podcast, you can choose to switch between audio and video, depending on what you're doing. So, and you can literally just press a button and it will load the video and vice versa. So you can save your battery and your data by only listening on audio. Or if you do have your phone on your hand and you do want to watch it, you can just pump the video on. You don't have to transfer between YouTube and Spotify.
That's wonderful.
Excuse
Excuse you,
me.
love.
Better out than in. So anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing with this podcast. Because I watch so many podcasts, I literally like do my washing, I cook, eat my
Oh, I feel
dinner,
that.
do my laundry, commute to and from work, even on the shower or when I'm like, on the toilet or going to sleep. I'm literally listening to podcasts all the time. And I also like to listen to Wine About It with Valkyrie and Cutie Cinderella.
Mm.
I love Cutie Cinderella. And
Oh,
I'm a big fan. And I was like, oh my
I
god,
think
we need a VTuber equivalent of that.
it's true. I think I have the evil version of what you do to like find something when you're doing something else. My version of that is putting up Instagram reels and then scrolling and scrolling
Well, no, I do that
find
on
something that's long
TikTok.
enough while I go to the loo.
Oh my god, I do that while I'm on TikTok. But here's the thing, I will watch my podcast and TikTok at the same time. Like,
Oh, oh my goodness, Petri.
I
Oh, you're cooked. It's over.
genuinely, genuinely, especially if I'm at home, if I'm cooking or if I'm like in bed playing games on my phone or something, I
Mhm,
genuinely, right? Imagine I am cooking or in bed playing mobile games. I will
mhm.
have the podcast up in video mode in the corner of my screen and
How does
have it
anyone do? Wow.
I will have the
I'm sorry. I'm
audio
sorry.
playing out of my Amazon Alexa device, right?
Mhm,
And
mhm.
then I will scroll on TikTok or like play my mobile game or
Oh my
cook
gosh.
at the same time. I can't not have like three things going on at once. So so
I
that's
feel so overstimulated. That's wow. I can't.
that's
How are you
yeah.
handling that?
It's great. Honestly, it's my wind down time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That for
Like
me, that's like listening to white noise while I'm in bed.
yeah, no, for real. Like literally when I'm winding down trying to go to sleep, I will put the podcast on or like whatever podcast I'm listening to and I'll have that small at the top of my screen and then I'll play solitaire at the same time.
Okay, so I do mean like actual white noise. I like not like
I have a fan
metaphorical. I
for
mean like
that.
ah.
I
For
sleep with a
me,
fan on.
it's like noises from deep space.
Love in deep space? Say less.
No, no.
I also like to sleep with Silas sleeping next to me on my pillow. I get it. I totally get it. We've all been there. You can
Yeah,
set it
no,
to a
of course,
timer
no,
so
totally.
he wakes up at the same time as you.
Oh,
And like occasionally he'll
that
roll
is.
over and go, and make noises in his sleep and he snores.
I'm
It's
I'm so
fantastic.
glad they made a gacha game for women.
Oh, Infold know what they're doing. They also made Infinity Nikki. I love both of
Oh,
those games.
lots of stuff for the
They
girlies.
know
That's
their
great.
audience.
That's great.
They
In a
just won
world
Best
of
Mobile Game of the Year. Did you know?
phenomenal. No, that's good.
Love and Deep
I
Space,
think
yeah.
in a world of Hoyoverse, big
Mm-hmm.
titty, big butt anime waifus.
Don't
I'm
get me
glad they've got.
wrong. The ladies love
No, I
that
enjoy
too.
it too.
You ever played Nikkei? Oh,
Yeah.
Goddess of Victory Nikkei. I love Nikkei. Ladies
I
love big boobs and ass. I'm sorry, but it's just
had a phase. I had a phase
you
with
had
it
a
too.
phase. It's my life.
Yeah.
A leg.
Oh,
Oh
she's
my
yeah.
goodness.
She's hot. She's hot.
I love her so much. I got into the game because of a leg, because I was like, oh my god,
Oh
finally
hell yeah.
a character that's built like me,
Yeah.
and I really saw myself in a leg, and I'm like, damn, she hot, and if she hot, I'm hot, right? That's just how the maths.
Yeah.
So anyway, this was a
So
great
anyway.
talk.
Are we calling it here? Is this it?
We
Is it
covered a
over?
lot. I feel like we covered a lot,
Yeah, a
and
lot of ground covered here.
I've got a hot date with Silas
Laying
now,
in
so
bed with a fan on.
yeah, we love in deep
'Cause it's
space.
kind of hot tonight.
Ooh, you bet it is. Silas next to it. Yeah, I love Love and Deep Space. I love Love and Deep Space. But yeah, no, thank you so much for
Oh no,
being
it
my
was a pleasure.
second ever guast.
I know. Hopefully, there's more to come after me.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you ever want to come back, just
Yay.
let me know.
Oh, let's go. Okay,
I promise the
absolutely.
same to Belfie, so
3 podcasts from now, I'm back again. Clifford's
yay!
back in the room again.
Chat, you just gotta let us know in the comments if you actually want Cliff back.
Oh,
If no
you're
one
making
wants
it sound
Cliff
like I'm
back,
gonna
he's
be
gone.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
gone,
That's it. I'm
deceased,
exiled.
and ended.
End of Clifford.
I've obliterated your career. You know, I had to stop my talk show, A Night in the Dungeon, because more than half of my guests have since graduated or
Oh,
quit or
that's
been
a
cancelled.
horrific thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's cursed. So
I'm not
welcome
friends
to the
with anyone who's been
podcast.
cancelled yet.
I've been friends with quite a few people that have been cancelled. That makes me sound bad, but
You're
no,
an
I've
accessory.
honestly, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy when someone you're close to gets cancelled. I've not been
Mm.
like mega close to someone that got cancelled, but like close enough in the stratosphere that I've caught some
Yeah.
strays, you know.
Oh
Um,
gosh.
but
Oh
that's a
no.
story for another time, chat. That's a story for another
Absolutely.
time.
That's for
Uh,
podcast 3.
maybe that'll be the talk of the next episode. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you so much for coming.
No, a pleasure to be here.
I hope you had a wonderful time, and don't forget
Oh,
to listen to this on YouTube and on Spotify. I also make
yeah.
music, which I don't think is linked to my podcast, but
But
I'm
it
sure you
should
can
be.
find it somewhere.
It's
But
out there.
thank you so much for coming. I hope you'll have a great time. Don't forget to check out the wonderful Cliff. What are
Hey.
your ats?
Oh, this is where it gets complicated.
Oh no,
On Twitch, I'm at CliffarthVT, one word. On Twitter, I am at Cliffarth_VT.
fantastic!
On YouTube, I am also Cliffarth.
And
It's if you just search Cliffarth, you'll find me.
you'll be linked down below, so it'll be
Yeah.
alright. Yeah, thank you so
Hell
much.
yeah. That's a pleasure.
Well,
A pleasure.
we'll see you next time. Well, at least I will.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Toodaloo.
Good job. That was a good episode.